Okay, so if you're just joining us, my name is Chinam Sowaka, your Responsible Girls Coach, the founder of the Responsible Girls Forum. And today we're having a live webinar on the theme Confidence as a Tool. Yes, confidence is a tool because I say it is a tool. And by the end of this class, you will know and agree with me that confidence is indeed a tool. Yes. Before we proceed, like I asked, I want us to all engage, participate. We are here to learn. Every one of us is here to learn, right? So if you understand what confidence is, put it in the comment section. I can see a lot of meanings. Confidence means to stand bold and not let anyone bring you down. Amazing. Confidence means to be bold and stand out. And another one says confidence is being able to stand tall no matter what anyone does to bring you down. Yes, confidence means to be bold and defend yourself and be strong. Amazing. Confidence is when you believe in yourself. Amazing. I have amazing girls right here. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed already. All right, you all are correct. That is what confidence means. And I'm glad you all understand the meaning of confidence. Every one of us is here to learn, right? So if you understand what confidence is, put it in the comment section. I can see. All right, I want to welcome every one of you. I can see you all. You all are welcome. Welcome again. Let's go over it again. And so today you're welcome to the live webinar of the Responsible Girls Forum. We are discussing on the theme confidence as a tool. And I tell you, confidence is a tool because of the things you are about to learn today. Okay? So confidence is a tool because it helps you to stay true to yourself. You know what it means to stay true to yourself, right? You all know what it means. Being you, maintaining your authentic self, being who God has called you to be, who God has created you to be, without second guessing yourself. All right, without doubting yourself, without thinking less of yourself. That's confidence. Confidence is when you know your worth. When you know what you can do, even when people don't see it in you, that is confidence. Confidence helps you to reduce doubt. Confidence helps you to refuse what does not align in your values. These are your values. If you state your values, confidence helps you not to accept anything less, no matter the reason. Confidence helps you not to shrink. Like I will always say, confidence starts when shrinking stops. When you stop accepting the bare minimum, that is when you have confidence. Okay? Confidence helps you to embrace who you truly are. If you're white, you're white. If God created you white, that's who you are. And that's your unique self. That's who God wants you to be. That's why He created you to be white. And if God created you black, that means He knows that being black is the best you can be. So confidence is embracing your unique self and who you truly are, irrespective of what people say. Remember, what people say is their opinion and not who you are. That's their opinion of you in their head. All right? Confidence is not about trying to be loud, but is trying to prove something. Confidence is refusing to accept what does not align with your purpose, what does not align with who you are. People may call it being loud, but it's very important that you prove a point. When people call you who you're not, please always what? Refuse it and prove a point. When you don't say something, it indirectly means you accept. When someone comes to you with an opinion of himself or herself about you, that is, you have to refuse it. All right? Confidence is about being secure in who you are. Don't let what people say make you think less of yourself. Don't let what people say make you think less of yourself. All right? Confidence is what? Embracing who you really are. I mean, especially in our schools, whether the middle school, the high school, or the elementary school, most times you see your friends will come to you and tell you, "Oh, look how you are. You're black. You're this. You're that. Your hair is that." That is not who you are. That is who they think you are. That is their opinion of who you are, and that shouldn't bother you. Confidence says, "I know who I am, and I love who I am. So whatever opinion of you about me is for you. That is for your consumption. That is not who I am." That's what confidence says. When confidence speaks, doubts disappear. When confidence speaks, fears disappear. Confidence lets you walk into the room, introducing yourself without saying a word. The way you walk, the way you carry yourself, the way you act, that is confidence. Being able to be bold, to accept your unique self, that is confidence. One thing we should understand is confidence is not pride. Some people may mistake your being confident as being proud, but it's not. No, your confidence is a tool you should always wear as your cloth. I remember when I went for a conference, a women's conference that I had to speak. I was a keynote speaker, and when they were announcing the speakers and introducing them, right? They said something that really strikes a chord, and more like not introducing, when they were like trying to read out the bios of the speakers, and the MC said something about me. He says, when she walks into this room, everybody is going to know that. Now, how does MC know that? As if that was not enough. When I came, someone actually stopped me and asked me, "Are you one of the speakers?" And I said, "Yes." And she was like, "I thought as much." I was like, "So why do you say so?" She said, "Because the speaker says when you get into the room, everybody will know." That is confidence. The way you carry yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk, your body movement, everything should be in alignment. As a young girl who is confident, you can't just walk into a room carelessly, walking anyhow. No, that doesn't speak good of you. That doesn't speak of confidence. You can't be walking into a room, looking left and right, trying to understand like, oh, you're walking in like you're afraid. No. Confidence means walking in like you own the space. Confidence means walking in like you know the space. You own it. It's not pride. It's not arrogance. Let that sink. Because the reason why most of our young girls are not confident is because they think being confident means being proud. Because that is what people are projecting it to be. You're so full of yourself. No, I'm not so full of myself, but I want to tell you who I am. So that you don't misunderstand who I'm not. That is confidence. Always prove a point. Always make sure. Don't accept the bare minimum. All right? Confidence means knowing your values. And whatever that does not furnish your values should not be accepted. And don't keep quiet over it. What did I say? Confidence means knowing your values, and whatever does not align with your values is a no-no. It's a no. And make sure you let them know that it doesn't align with my values, it doesn't resonate with me, it doesn't go well with me. And in that manner, I'm not going to accept it. Like I said, remember, when you keep quiet, silence means I've accepted, I've agreed. That's what silence is. So when anything comes your way that is not in alignment, that is different from your view, your values, make sure you prove something. Be bold enough to talk to anybody, to explain what is not suiting you. That's confidence. Someone is doing something to you that you don't like. Don't keep quiet. No. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Because if someone is bold enough to walk up to you, to talk to you anyhow, to insult you, to bully you, that person is confident enough. What do? In confidence, you defend yourself. In confidence, what? You defend yourself. Confidence means you can rise above people's opinions about you. Like I said before, their opinion of you is not your business. That is their opinion of you in their head. It's not your business. But when they come to you, trying to enforce their opinion of you to you, that is when you tell them that, oh, well, that's not who I am. And I'm going to tell you who exactly I am. Don't let anybody rob you of your confidence. Confidence is one tool every young girl needs to carry. When you're confident, you will not be easily deceived. When you're confident, you will not be easily convinced. The reason why young girls of this age are easily convinced by so many things, even in the social media, is because they are not confident. They are seeking for validation. They are seeking for compliments. They are seeking for likes. But when you're confident in who you are, even if nobody likes you, you know who you are. Your opinion of yourself is what matters. So I want everyone to put in the comment section for me, I know who I am. I want everybody to put in the comment section, I know who I am. And I'm not going to let anybody tell me who I'm not. All right? Put it in the comment section if you can hear me. I want to see it well. I know who I am. And I'm not going to let anyone tell me who I am not. I want to see it in the comment section. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, put in the comment section also loud and clear. Good. I know who I am, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me who I'm not. Good. I know who I am, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me who I am not. Good. I know who I am, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me who I'm not. I know who I am. I love the engagement. And this is what you need to what? Affirm yourself. Tell yourself on a daily basis, I know who I am. And I'm not going to let anybody tell me who I am not. Because when you don't know who you are, the world will tell you who you are not. And if you don't know who you are, you will believe who you're not. But let me tell you one thing. When you know who you are, they can come with anything. They can come with whatever they think. They can come with any opinion of themselves. But that is not your business, by the way. All right? Now, what is confidence? Good. Confidence is trusting your voice. As a young girl, your voice matters. Don't let anybody silence it. And confidence means my voice can never be silenced, no matter what happens. I said so. I said so. When they tell you, oh, you don't have to talk. No, I have something to say about that because I know what's going on. You cannot shut me up. I've got my voice and my voice matters. So whenever anything happens, stand up for yourself. Lend your voice. When your voice is silenced, your destiny will be silenced. When your voice is silenced, your destiny will be silenced. When your voice is silenced, your destiny will be silenced. So don't let anybody silence your voice. Speak out for yourself. Speak out for yourself. Trust your voice at any point in time. Trust your voice at any point in time. Don't let anybody shut you up. Sometimes you do something and they'll tell you, oh, don't talk. No, don't keep quiet. When you keep quiet, you have automatically agreed, accepted whatever it is. And when you don't speak up immediately, whatever you do afterwards doesn't have effect anymore. So trust your voice. Say it. Say it boldly. That's how you feel about the situation. That's confidence. All right? Now, confidence means standing firm, even when it is not comfortable. Yes. When it is uncomfortable, like sometimes, what's going on in the schools. A child might do something and accuse you of doing it when you know you did not do it. Don't cry for them. Speak up. I know what happened. I was not the one. Prove that you're not the one by speaking up for yourself. Don't let them hush you. If that makes sense, let me know. If you've been in a position where they have tried to silence your voice so that you wouldn't say the truth, let me know in the comment section. But I want to encourage you today that at every point in time, stand firm, even when it is not comfortable. All right? Confidence means embracing your uniqueness instead of hiding it. Your hair is short. Don't say, I wish my hair is long. God has created you with your short hair. You know what to do? Learn ways you can package your short hair to make it beautiful, suiting, just the way you will like it. Don't go hiding because, oh, they have long hair and I have short hair. No. Embrace your uniqueness. Don't hide it. Whatever it is that you have, that is the best you can have. That is why God made you that way. So don't let anybody make you feel less of yourself or hide your uniqueness. Bible said you're what? Fearfully and wonderfully made. So however you are made, that is the best way you can make. Don't think. You see, it's, the opposite of confidence is low self-esteem. When you're not confident, you have low what? Self-esteem. And when you have low self-esteem, people will rubbish you. People they will treat you so badly because you don't know your worth. But when you have your worth in your palm, nobody can tell you otherwise. Confidence again means I know my weakness. I'm aware of it. I'm not going to feel bad about it. Instead, I'm going to work to strengthen my weakness. Oh, my weakness is I talk too much. Sometimes I say things I'm not supposed to say. Don't be ashamed of it. But you know what? You can work on it. That is what confidence says. Confidence says, I know my weakness, but I can work on it. My weakness is I don't even know how to say no to my friends. It makes me feel bad. Well, confidence says, I will work on it and I will learn how to say no to what is not in alignment with my purpose. I will learn how to say no to what does not fit my values. Are we communicating? Are we together? That's confidence. Let me ask you, what do you think a confident girl, why do you think a confident girl is harder to take advantage of? Like I said, when you are confident, you're not easily deceived. You're not easily convinced. So why do you think a confident girl is hard or harder to take advantage of? Now let me hear in the comment sections. Why do you think a confident girl is harder to take advantage of? Let me see your answers in the comment section before we proceed. Raise your hand or write it in the comment section that you want to pick so I can. Okay. Favor says because she knows her values. Amazing. Because she knows her values. So when someone comes with what is not in your values, so tell me why the person will take advantage of you. Do you understand? Okay, I'm waiting for more response. Before we continue, I want everybody to put in the comment section. I want everybody to engage because we are here to learn. Okay, your answer may also help a sister in here. All right. A confident girl is harder to take advantage of because she knows her values. Beautiful. Because she can speak up. Let's take, for instance, a boy, a man, a guy walks up to you and tells you, I will do this for you, I will do that for you, I will do this for you, I will take you places, I will get you the best of things. And you know what? But before that, I want you to follow me home. You know what that means, right? Follow you home. Now, if you know your worth, you know that you can't get those things for yourself, by yourself, without depending on any man. Yes, someone says because. Chizitelem says because she knows herself and her self-worth. Sasha says because she knows herself, her values about herself. And Zara says a confident girl is harder to take advantage of because she knows what she stands for. And if someone tries to tell her to do what her value opposes, she knows how to say no in a form, in a voice, without having to explain herself. Period. You don't need to explain yourself. Do this, do this, do this. I remember sometime growing up, in that was in college, right? A guy took us out, me and my friends. We just went out, to get some food. And after getting some food, guess what? You know what he said? Can we go to his house and watch a movie? And immediately I said, is it because of the food you bought? Please, I can pay for it. Now you say it. And I left. Because what? Why would I go to your house to watch a movie? Did I tell you I cannot watch a movie in my house? Did I tell you I don't know where to go and watch a movie? Because you bought me food, you want me to follow you to your house to go and watch a movie. Now you look at it. I know I can provide for myself. So you don't have to tell me. Let me tell you, a confident girl is not easily deceived. The reason why most girls now fall into the hands of predators. You all know what predators are. All the men walking about looking for girls to molest, to abuse, to destroy. They come with these strategies. Oh, have you seen this? I can buy you the latest phone. I can take you to movies. I can do this for you. I can do that for you. But let me tell you, those things are coming with a price. And what is the price? A price to defile you. A price to abuse you. And because you're not confident, you don't even know how to speak up for yourself. You don't know how to say no. You don't even know how to go back and talk to your parents about it. That is why in fear and low self-esteem, because you need those things and you don't know how to speak up and say no, you fall in. And at the end of the day, you get yourself injured emotionally, your health, physically, and everything. Now look at it. But when you're confident and you know you can do it for yourself, why would you compromise? Why would you compromise? So a confident girl is harder to take advantage of because she can say no unapologetically. Because she knows her worth, she knows her values, and she knows her voice, and she owns her voice. All right? So let's see this scenario, right? And tell me what you would do if you're in this case, right? Your friends pressure you to do something you're not comfortable with. Let's say your friend is telling you to, show me your private parts. Let me hear in the comment section, what would you do? And they're like saying it like it's nothing. What's there? Let me just see. Let me hear in the comment section, what would be your response? All right, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your response. Your friends pressure you to do something you're not comfortable with. What would you do? Things like, can you show me your private parts? Let me see how it looks like. Or things like, can you take cigarettes? Can you take alcohol? I mean, just a shot, just a little bit. It doesn't harm, it's just a little. Just try it out. What would you do? I'm waiting in the comment section. Lisa says, I will say no because that is something I will not do and I know God will not accept it. So why would I do it? You see? You say no unapologetically. Capital no. And Sasha says, I will say no because that's in my body and I'm not allowed to show my body part. Beautiful. You don't have to show your body part. Every part of your body is for you and you alone. Nobody whatsoever is permitted to see it. Not for any price. Chizaram says, I would say no. I will leave and I will stop being friends with the person. Now, see, you did not just refuse, you set boundaries. Immediately, the person ceases to be your friend because no good friend will want you to do what is bad. All right. Okay, Lisa said, don't just say no like that. Say it with confidence. Say it like you mean it. That's what I'm talking about. That's my girls. I love what I'm saying. You say it like you mean it, unapologetically. I own my body. I own my voice. All right? Sasa said, and God says, don't show people your body parts. Bible says what? Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Therefore, glorify God with your body. Your body, you have to maintain your white, maintain your body. So when someone pressurizes you to show your body, you tell the person, no, it's against my values, it's against my belief, it's against the word of God. And you know what? You set a boundary. Stop being friends immediately. All right? Jesus then said, I would say no because I don't want to lose my integrity for something like that. Confidence is maintaining your integrity. Confidence is maintaining your dignity. Confidence is holding up for you. I love my girls. This is amazing. Amazing. Yes, confidence says I can say no without feeling guilty. I can say no without feeling guilty. I cannot do it. I will not do it. I will never do it. I cannot do it. I will not do it. I will never do it. Like I will always tell you people, I don't take alcohol. So no matter, I have been pressured right from the days of the college, and nobody got me to take alcohol. Because that is, I guess, my values. I promised myself I wouldn't take it. So there is no way you can get me to take it. So you see, and if someone says that, I will say absolutely not, that is not good and against the rules, and I don't want to lose my integrity for something like those. Amazing. I'm just loving you girls. I'm just loving you girls. All right. Now let's look at the second example. Someone makes fun of something unique about you. Someone says, see you, you're very black. Very black. Your color is ugly. What would you say to the person? I'm listening in the comment section. What would you say to the person? When someone makes fun of something unique about you, remember, embrace your unique self. However you are is the best you can be. That's the best God has made you, and there can never be better. So when someone makes fun of your unique self, let me know what you do. That doesn't matter. That is how God made us. Amazing, Sasha. Lisa said, okay, that is what you say, not what God says. I'm not something unless God tells me that I am that thing. Hey, my girls are on fire. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, oh, I'm black. All right, God saw that being black was going to be the best part of me, and that is why He made me black. I'm sorry that you're not black. You know how you can actually twist it, right? Someone is fair and they try to make fun of you for being black. Girl, turn it around. Come on, you're jealous of me because you're not dark. Or someone is black and is telling you, you're fair. Don't you know black is beautiful? Girl, tell them that God saw that being fair was the best way I can be. That is why He made me fair. Are you jealous of my color, my complexion? I'm sorry, that's how God made me. Do you see it? Teach them, say, I would say God made me in His image, so I am beautiful and wonderfully made. That's how God made you. God made us like that. Color. I don't care what you say. That is in your opinion and not mine. Or God's opinion. Girl, my girls are on fire. That's why I'm proud. I'm a proud coach. That's what I'm talking about. When someone makes fun of your unique self, prove a point. Don't keep quiet. Look, confidence says I can never cry for you. Confidence says I will never feel bad for whatever you say about me. Confidence says it doesn't matter what you do. I know who I am. You know that song, I know who I am. Eh? Who God says I am. Where He says I'm at. Hey, that's the only thing that matters. If you know who you are, if you know who you are, if you know who you are, nobody will treat you less. All right? So that's good. I'm loving the engagement, and the response I'm getting is just so amazing. Okay. So someone says in the Bible it says that there is no black or white. To God we are all His children. That's all. Bible said what? There is no black, there is no white. There is no discrimination in the kingdom of God. Where God is, there is no discrimination. God sees everyone as His children. Okay? He said, it don't matter what color you are perfect the way you are. Beautiful, amazing. I'm glad that I have confident children, confident girls who can stand up for themselves. All right? Remember, when someone says something about you that you don't like, just tell the person, that's your opinion. But you know what? I don't shrink to fit in, and I will never shrink to fit in. All right? Okay, so now let's look at scenario number 3. You are beautiful and amazing the way you are. That's perfect, baby. You are. All right. So let's look at number 3 example. You feel insecure about something you're not good at. I know you don't know how to do it. That's your weakness. Oh, all my friends can sing. I cannot sing. Should you feel bad about it? I don't have a good voice. Should you feel bad about it? No. Just tell yourself, I will grow to know it. What do? You work towards strengthening your weakness. That thing you cannot do, try as much as you can to work on it, to make it what? Better. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Okay? No, because Lisa says no, because you have your own talents that they might not have. Amazing. Bible said to each God has given their own talents. This person may know how to dance, this person may know how to sing, and this person may know how to play instruments. This other person may know how to tell stories, and this other person may know how to act drama. You see, you cannot be who you're not. If God has given you the talent to sing, oh, you sing, and don't feel bad that you cannot dance. If God has given you the talent to play musical instruments, enjoy it and maximize the use of it. And don't let anybody make you feel bad and say, oh, please hold on, we are all dancers. You don't know how to dance. Girl, well, I don't belong here. That's all. Walk away for anything that will shrink you. Walk away from anything that will make you feel bad. You shouldn't feel bad because, okay, Sasha said, I will keep trying the things I don't know how to do. I will not give up and I'll keep trying until I can finally get it. Yes, there are things you don't know how to do. You can also learn. Like you don't know how to make hair. There are skills you can learn. And you have to have patience. When learning, you have to have patience. You hold on. Try to learn them. But if there are things you cannot do, don't feel bad. Focus on the things you can do. Jesus said you shouldn't feel bad because you might have a talent that they don't have. And everybody is different and unique in their own way. Amazing. Jesus said you have a place you can excel that others don't. Everyone has places they are best at. And so do you. So you see, don't feel bad at anything you cannot do. I remember there was a time some people were trying to, put me in a line of business. Let me give you an example, a story about me. Okay? So, but you see that line of business is not something I can do. It's not, yes, there's money in it. Now they're looking at it that, oh, I'm going to make a whole lot of money from there. Me, I'm looking at it as, it's not my kind of thing. There's money in it. It's not about the money. Right? It's my passion. If I don't like it, there's no way I'm going to do it well. So, I don't feel bad about it. I just leave it and focus on the things that I love doing and I do them well. All right? Lisa says sometimes if you don't have something, don't get mad because maybe God didn't give it to you because it's not your calling. That's what I'm thinking about. It's just like what I said. People are telling me, do this business. There's too much money in it. But I can't do it if my heart is not there. I can't do it if I don't love it. So I'm not going to shrink myself to fit in, to do the business with you people because you people are doing it and excelling in it. No. It's not about the money. Confidence says don't shrink to fit in. Say, I will not shrink to fit in. I want everybody to write it in the comment section. I will not shrink to fit in. All right? Lisa said, but if you don't know and you want to know, then always remember Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Sasa says, we are perfectly anything if we try our best. We can perfectly do anything if we try our best. I will not shrink to fit in. Yes. Favor says, I will not shrink to fit in. Chisholm says, I will not shrink to fit in. Sasha says, I will not shrink to fit in. Lisa says, I will not shrink to fit in. Always have that consciousness. I want you to always have it at the back of your mind. When someone tells you to do something, always say, I will not shrink to fit in. And when that comes to your head, what do? No, I won't be able to do it. Jesus then says, I will not shrink to fit in. So what? Don't shrink to fit in. Building confidence. Now let's go to how to build confidence. Confidence is not magic. I hope you all know. It is built. You build it. And there are 4 ways that you can build confidence. We have discussed it in this class, but I want you people to pick it out. Let me see if you can pick out the 4 ways we can build confidence. I think we've talked about 2 of them in this conversation already, and then I'll also give you 2. So let me see who will know. I will never go down to someone else's level to fit in. Yes. Lisa says, believe in myself. Sasha says, stand up for myself. Yes, let me get it. So in building confidence, there are 4 major things you need to know or do. Self-awareness is number 1. Being aware. That is what? Knowing who I am, my strengths, my weakness. So we are going over it so that everybody will understand it well, okay? Knowing my identity in Christ. Don't be scared. Just be brave. Yes. Self-awareness. I know who I am. So you can't tell me who I'm not. I know the things I can do. I know the things I cannot do. Number 2 things. I hope people are taking notes. The 4 things that builds confidence. Number 1 is what? Self-awareness. I know who I am. I know my strengths. I know my weakness. I know what I can do. I know what I cannot do. And I know how to go about everything. All right, that's self-awareness. Create and tell the world your values so they don't tell you who you're not. Amazing. Number 2 is the values. I know what I stand for. If it doesn't align, I don't do it. Yes, summer is coming out. Now we'll see a whole lot of people in their dressing. It's too hot. That's why I have to review my body. Remember, your body is the temple of the living God, the temple of the Holy Ghost. You don't have to expose it. You don't have to be naked because every other person is naked. You don't have to wear crop top because my friends are wearing crop top. If you have to do it because your friends are doing it, that is shrinking. Is it in your values? Remember, every responsible girl needs to dress responsibly. And remember, you are dressed the way you are dressed. Let me ask you people one question. You people see conferences, government conferences where you see the presidential meetings, United Nations meetings, all these valuable leadership meetings. Do you people see anybody wearing crop top? Please, if you have seen, write it in the comment section. Have you seen anybody naked in a meeting with the government? Have you seen anybody naked in a presidential meeting? Have you seen anybody naked in United Nations meeting? You can only see them where there is no value. You can only see them where they will not be respected. When you expose it, anybody can access it. They only dress professional. And guess what? There's dignity in your dressing. They say you are addressed the way you dress. Your dressing is part of your confidence line. When you see here, there's a way you will dress. You don't even have money, but the way you dress, you will pass. They will give you a seat on a table filled with kings, dignitaries. You all watch princess movies, cartoons. Have you in a royal house? Do you see people wearing open clothes? They are always covered. They're always covered. So as a responsible girl, when they are telling you, oh, it's too hot, let's go about, oh, let's show some skin. No, tell them no. My body is not for everybody's consumption. Not everybody needs to see my body. Not everybody needs to see my body. It's for me and for me alone. If I want to see it, I will see it in the comfort of my home. You see, I'm glad you people know it. They don't dress naked. They don't dress with crop top. Everybody dress responsibly. Because that's how you... So if you want to be responsible, if you want to dine with kings, if you want to sit on a table with dignitaries, with leaders, if you want to be a leader, if you want to make impact tomorrow, you have to dress responsibly. All right? The number 3 is your voice. Your voice matters. Even if you don't know what to say something. Your voice matters. I speak up because my voice matters. Let your voice be heard. That is why somebody will be molesting you, abusing you, and telling, don't tell your parents. If you tell them, I will kill you. Nobody's going to kill you. What will kill you instead is your silence. Because when you keep it in your heart without bringing it out, at a point, it will be too much for your heart to bear. Say it out. Speak it out. It's not right. I will say it out. You can't treat me anyhow. You can't talk to me anyhow. I will tell you how to talk to me. That's confidence. I will show you how to treat me. That's confidence. My voice matters. Hey, I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like it. Please don't talk to me in that manner again. Yes. Because if you don't address it, it continues. From one person to 2 people by the time. That's how bullying starts. You see, 10 people are bullying one person. Why? Because the first person that bullied you, you didn't address it. You didn't stand up for yourself. And the next time they will come with one person. But when someone says to you something and you stand up for yourself, no, they won't come again. Speak up for yourself. Your voice matters. Exactly. Jesus says, never like to wear clothes that expose you. Never. God forbid. So when someone comes up to you and tells you what you don't like, hey, correct it immediately. Don't talk to me like that. I don't like it and I don't appreciate it. Please. In a politeful manner, confidently and unapologetically. All right? Speak up. Then the last one is what? Your growth mindset. Your growth mindset. What do you believe? I may not be perfect today. I may not know how to do it today, but I'm improving. I know I will get there. And I will keep trying. I will keep working. I want every one of you to understand that confidence is built and is not born. Nobody was born confident. Nobody was born with confidence. It is something you build. You grow with it. With the right mindset. With the right people around you. You build your confidence. Little by little. Now I want you to write these 3 things down. And I want you to always say to yourself. Okay? Wear the clothes that will cover you. That's the best thing. Never wear clothes that will expose your body. Because when it is exposed, somebody will touch it. You cannot be fully dressed and be walking on the road and somebody will touch you. But when you have some part of your body showing, you can be walking and somebody will tap you. Okay? So I want you all to write this down. These 3 things. I am strong because... Write it in your book so you'll be seeing it. I am strong because... Then write the things you want to be strong, the things you're strong about, so we can share it. Then the next one says, I am unique because... What makes you unique? What is that unique identity of yours? I am unique because... Complete the sentence. I am strong because... Complete the sentence because you're going to tell me what it is. I am unique because... I am growing in because... Now it is our exercise time. Everybody's going to tell us why they are strong, why they are unique, and why they are growing. All right? Who is the first person? Unmute yourself. Let me know who is going first. Who is telling us why they are strong? Who is the first person to go? I am strong because, I am unique because, and I'm growing in. I want to hear you. I want to hear you. It's an interaction. It's an interaction session.
Because I'm capable in anything.
Good. Thank you, Sasha.
I'm unique because I have special talent that can do it.
Okay, amazing.
I am growing because I eat food and I don't if I'm not eating food I'll shrink.
Good, amazing. Who is the next person? Who's next?
I'm strong because Jesus is with me. I am unique because I am myself and I have my own different other people.
Okay.
And I am growing in confidence. I'm growing in confidence because I learned how to stand up for myself.
Good. Good. Amazing. Who's the next person? Who is the next? Who is going next? Unmute. Lisa, go ahead.
I'm strong because God made me strong. I'm unique because God made me fearfully and wonderfully, and I'm growing in confidence and favor.
Good, amazing. Who's the next person? Who's going next? Okay, if you are in a place where you cannot talk, you can also put it in the comment section, okay? Put it in the comment section. All right. Okay, so in very soon we'll be rounding up. So I want you to understand that confidence is a protection. When you're confident, you're also protected because the things that are meant to deceive you, the things that are meant to convince you to do what is wrong, you already know how to tackle them. All right? I want you to know when confidence is in place, abuse is ruled out. Like I tell you, it's only when you don't know your self-worth or you have a low self-esteem that is when you will be easily deceived and abused. Because when you're confident, you set boundaries, you recognize disrespect, you recognize what is wrong, you recognize what does not align with your values. You speak up early. Confidence protects you before anyone else does. That's what confidence does. And I want you to have that at the back of your mind. That confidence introduces you even before you speak. Like I said, you walk into a room, your dressing, your appearance, your carriage, your composure, all these etiquettes already says so much about you without you even uttering a word. People can see it in how you walk, how you talk. You can't just be walking into a room and carelessly, like someone that doesn't have a direction. Okay, Zara says, I'm strong because, okay, I see you. Oh yeah. Good. So, okay, I see the comments. Okay. People can see your confidence in the way you walk. That's why when you're walking into a place, don't walk like you're afraid. Don't walk like you're looking for something. Walk in boldly. How you carry yourself. When you are confident, you own your moves. Every step, you own your moves, your purpose. Confidence elevates you. So I want you all to say this affirmation, okay? and have it at the back of your minds. Make sure you always remind yourself who you are, and don't let anything or anyone tell you otherwise. All right? I am confident. I know my worth. I stay true to myself. I choose what aligns with my values. I'm growing every day. Now I want you to write it down. I am confident. Number one, affirmations, you can always tell yourself, I am confident. Number two says, I know my worth. I know my worth. Number three says, I stay true to myself. I stay true to myself. No, I know my worth. WORTH, your self-worth. Number four says, I choose what aligns with my values. Okay, number three says, I stay true to myself. Number three says, I stay true to myself. Number four says, I choose what aligns with my values. I choose what aligns with my values. Number five says, I am growing every day. I am growing every day. Okay. Did you get all every one of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you get the 5 of them? Number one says, I am confident. Number two says, I know. Okay. Number two says, I know my worth. Number three says, I stay true to myself. Number four says, I choose what aligns with my values. Number five says, I am growing every day. So let us conclude. Confidence is not noise, is not pride. It is what? Proving something. It is knowing who you are and refusing to shrink. All right? Confidence is a tool. You see, you have to enforce it. You have to apply it. You see why it is a tool? It is something you have to work on. You don't just stay and say, oh, I have the gift of confidence. No. You have to build it little by little. And it's not magic. It doesn't just jump. So it's a daily walk and walk. So as you're walking, building your confidence little by little and elevating it. Confidence elevates you. Confidence announces you and introduces you. Confidence builds you up. Confidence lets you own your space, your move, and your voice. Confidence gives you a lift. Elevates you. It elevates you. Okay. So if you have a question, this is a question time. Yes, so if you didn't get it, it is written here. Auntie Paulette wrote it down. I am confident. I know my worth. I stay true to myself. I choose what aligns with my values. And I am growing every day. Just in case you didn't get it, it is written down here. So if you have a question, please, you can raise your hand to ask a question, or you can put it in the comment section, and then we will get it done in conclusion. Any questions before we go? Okay, no questions. All right. Okay, so what's the review? How do you feel about this class? I want to hear from you. Let me know what you learned from the class. All right. So who else is telling us what they learned?
So what I learned today is I learned what confident means. I learned what confident means in affirmations, and I learned some things, some things some things we should do. I learned some things we should do when we're confident, and things we should do we're not supposed to do.
Okay, amazing, good. All right, who's next?
Today, I learned how to stay true to yourself and how confidence can help to keep your integrity and all anyone sees you.
Amazing.
And I also learned how to be yourself and hype yourself up.
Okay, good. Who else? Next.
I learned how to be a kid.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, someone put it in the comment section. So if you cannot, okay, I learned what confident means, how to grow your confidence, and how to stay confident. Good. Who else wants to tell us what they learned today?
I learned that confidence is a tool, and another confidence is something like when you know what you can do without someone having to tell you. Confidence helps you not to shrink. Confidence also means knowing your values. And when you're confident, you won't be deceived. You can't have self-esteem when you're not confident. Confident is maintaining your integrity. And be careful when you're confident because you never know what can happen or what you can do.
Amazing. Okay. Who else wants to go? Someone has a comment in the session. It says, I learned that confidence is knowing your values and knowing your self-worth. I also learned that we shouldn't listen to people's bad opinions about you. Good. I learned that confidence is to stay strong and believe in yourself. Amazing. Who else wants to tell us what they learned today before we close? Okay, someone says also confidence is we should never listen to other people's opinion. Good. All right, in the absence of that, we will be closing here. Remember, confidence is a tool. Who agrees with me that confidence is a tool? Who agrees with me that confidence is a tool? Put it in the comment section. Who agrees with me? Is it a tool or not? Yes, I can see it. Me. Yes, yes, agreed. I agree. I agree. Me, I see it rolling. Confidence is a tool because you have to work. You know, a tool is something you need to work. So your confidence has to work for you to grow into a responsible girl. All right, to be a responsible girl, confidence is one of the tools you need. A very important tool at that. There are so many tools you need to grow into a responsible young woman. And as time goes on, oh, I can see all the emojis flying up and down. As we go on, we'll be sharing the tools one after the other. Excuse me. Also, very soon, I think in 2 weeks, we'll be having our prayer retreat. Please make sure if you are around the DMV, make sure you don't miss that prayer retreat. It's for every girls of all ages. Tell your friends, tell everyone you know about the Responsible Girls Forum so that they can come and join. Tell your friends. What's the need of being aware of knowing the strategies, the tools, and your friends don't? So it's always important that you grow with your friends. Remember, you are who you hang around. So as you're learning and finding the light, make sure your friends, your family, everybody you want to hang around is also learning and growing with you. Thank you for joining our live webinar today. Remember, this is the Responsible Girls Forum, reclaiming the generation of young girls, building up girls to grow responsibly and confidently in their generation. Thank you all for joining, and this is where we call it a day. I love you all, my confident girls. Bye, and see you some other time.